All right, here we are, and the made our way to the finals somehow. Looks like we won the die roll. Gonna play first.
All right.
Have to try and keep a better eye on the clock this game.
Yeah.
Don't think we can keep a six lander.
No. Range Being is like probably one of the better cards we could have in a six lander, but still.
Yeah. This is
This
pretty
one's
fun
much
though.
better. Yeah, this is great.
Our opponent also mulliganed, always good.
Yeah. The gentleman's play.
Yeah.
So I think they should just give us first place,
Yeah,
based
I mean
on the
automatically.
last game.
Come on.
Yeah. Maybe if we just sent our opponent a long message explaining the last game to him,
He
he
would
would just
probably
concede.
understand and just concede.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. Our opponent looks to be playing four colors.
Yeah.
Red, green, and red, white.
Well, you could just be Naya.
That's true.
It seems unlikely, though.
It's possible.
Yeah. I quite like where this hand is going, though.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah, we have the abomination out, so to maybe start fueling our delve for our scavenger and our cruise.
Yeah.
Got the typhoid rats out to play defense. Our opponent, I think, is playing five color just based on the fact that he just dropped 3 dual lands on us.
One would assume.
Yeah.
Maybe
Although
he
that's
just
a really
really
weird card to play in a 5-color deck.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Here I think we just kind of have to sit back, unfortunately.
Yep.
So you don't want to trade our abomination or typhoid rats on the attack,
Right.
at least.
Yeah. We're happy to block
Yeah.
the free with the rats, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. If he
Yeah.
attacks in. That's great, because it'll do 2 damage to him and get us rats in the graveyard for delve.
Yeah.
Gonna play a morph. Fine by me.
Did he miss his land? I guess he could still play it.
Yeah, he missed his 4th land drop there,
Alright.
which is great for us. So yeah, I think we just flip up the abomination here.
Come on in.
All right, delving away.
We have so many delve cards in our hand.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously not ideal, right, to have all of these delve cards stacked up
No.
on each other.
I mean, if we draw a land, we can just play the Sultai Scavenger at hard
It
casting.
might have been something to consider to not discard the land.
Siege Rhino. There's his 4th color.
Yeah, Siege Rhino is pretty brutal. So he's probably
everything but blue.
yeah, probably.
Or just 5.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Siege Rhino sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Like our Gurmag Angler handled it, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's okay.
We're not that far off that Gurmag Angler. If we draw a land, we can cast it.
Yeah. I mean, if we block with Typhoid Rats, we can cast it. So
We swing with the
we might actually just
Abomination, we
block the
can cast
morph
it.
here with the Typhoid Rats.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Has higher upside at least.
Yeah, because then we can just cast the Angler. And this Siege Rhino's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, I think that we'd much rather to have that Bondkin off the field. Yeah, it's sweet. We drew tap land. That's perfect. We knew.
Yeah. I think we still attack in with the Abomination, actually.
Yeah. Are you going to lead away that land?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm weighing... Because the life gain is actually kind of nice for us.
Yeah, and the just having more mana is nice when we have,
Yeah.
A 6, 7, and 8 mana spell in our hand.
Let's just wait and see what we draw. It might be another land,
Right into being is good.
I don't know. I think I just want to discard the land. We'll draw
Yeah.
more. We'll draw more eventually,
Yep. Ah, fuck you, Siege Rhino.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not cool at all.
I mean, it's obviously still like a great play because he gets a lightning helix out of it even. But
Right.
like a 4/5 trample isn't unbeatable. It's not the end of the
No.
world. So
Still very good
yeah,
for 4 mana.
yeah. It's Siege Rhino's power comes from its like very efficient mana cost,
Right. Yep.
and its enter the battlefield ability.
Well, that's part of it. It's efficiency.
Yeah.
But I guess it does have reach with that ability, kind of.
Right. I mean, it keeps you alive, does
Yeah.
damage. So.
There's no question that that's a good card. I don't know why we're really discussing it.
Well, because I found like several times in draft when I've had it played against me, I get really freaked out because it's like, oh, crap, it's Siege Rhino.
I
But
see.
then I realized that it like doesn't actually have as huge of an impact on the game as I might have.
It's not like a
expected.
bomb, really, in limited.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like-
okay. Well, speaking of bombs and limited.
That's a bomb.
Oh god, I don't know how we're gonna handle that. I mean, I guess he's gonna make a flyer, a vampire to keep it alive, probably.
Yeah, I'd have to assume.
Yikes. I mean, we can get the scavenger out next turn, so
He gave it +1/+1.
interesting.
He's trying to make trades here. Maybe he's not going to attack.
I don't understand that play. Well, no, I guess they're doing the +1 is fine.
Yeah, still, we'd take this trade, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's anything he punishes us here with. With only 1 mana up.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
The only combat trick is Defiant Strike, and it wouldn't save his
Yeah.
creature, so.
God's willing. That's from Theros.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna attack Sorin with the Abomination. And cast our Sultai Scavenger.
Can't we scout and cast the Scavenger?
Oh, you're right, we totally can. That's a good idea. Ooh.
Ooh. Sorry to see that murder skag go, but
Oh, yeah, we can only take a creature, huh? That's unfortunate.
yeah. Oh well. Them's the breaks.
Yeah.
Ice Feather Raven's ability is creature, yeah. It's not like
Yeah, it's just creature.
what's the one? There's a Delve spell from Cons. It's target permanent
Utter End.
on top of owner's library, right?
Oh, Set Adrift.
Yeah.
So if he -2s to make a vampire, his Sorin just dies. And if he +1s, we can kill it in the air. So he's probably just going to -2 to get a vampire. Unless he has a blocker that he can play.
Yeah.
Arrow Storm works too. But it doesn't actually work, so I take that back. I mean, it's good, but it doesn't stop us from killing his sword next turn.
No.
Yeah,
So we
so
just take base 3.
he pumps, he attacks in here because he knows we're not going to block. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Maybe kill Sorin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorin certainly got a lot of value.
He got some. He didn't actually get that much. It's mostly in life gain, so.
And he traded it into a creature that he wouldn't otherwise have traded into.
That's true. But, like, that was still just a 1-for-1. It didn't really get him any value.
Right.
It let him make a 1-for-1 that he couldn't have made otherwise, so.
Yeah.
And gained a ton of life. Alright, so do we want to Treasure Cruise? Do we want to Ride into Being? Do we want to Ice Feather Haven? I think we want to Ice Feather Haven, probably.
Yeah.
Get that guy online.
Yep.
2 mana away from casting Treasure Cruise in addition to it.
Nice. Soon we will cruise.
Very interesting deck our opponent's playing here, by the way. It looks like he's, I think he's like a Mardu deck, and he's splash green for Siege Rhino.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. He's like a Mardu, like mid-range deck.
So we've played against 3 Mardu decks.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
And we had black flowing.
I'm not surprised because white is just so strong in Fate Reforged.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like you're very inclined towards like starting off in that first pack as white, which is true in cons too, but there's less multicolor stuff floating around. So
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take 2 here.
Yeah, the multicolor stuff is really what gets your eye in the cons packs.
Yeah. All right, we'll actually take that land. That's pretty nice. All right, let's attack first. So unfortunately, we can't cast one of these 3-drops and also cast Treasure Cruise.
So,
but we can keep Whisker Way up.
Yeah.
Ooh, do we want to manifest the Angler? Oh, no, not really.
No.
So we'll manifest the land and put the Angler on top.
Yeah, makes sense. The art on that Gurmag Angler is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it's little like human-shaped fishing pole.
Yeah, it's just basically all mouth in the whole frame, you know.
Yeah, the Gurmag Angler. I'm not even sure if I want to. Like I feel like I just want to trade here, rather than risking away.
I'm definitely down.
I mean, does 2 damage to him? Like,
yeah,
it's just our swamp.
Right.
If he plays some kind of a spell, we can always whisk away too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna whisk away.
What's he gonna choose? Do you know what color he chose? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, he hasn't chosen yet because it hasn't resolved, but.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't need the color. He was just gonna. He would probably have chosen black or something. I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter, right? Like, unless he was fearing us flipping it up, but.
Unless he was fearing it. Well, yeah, actually, we had mana, so maybe we could flip it up. I don't know.
Right, but I mean, manifest tokens have no color.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm trying to say.
That's what we're trying to. That's the point we're trying to express.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we could do a couple different things here. We can flip up Isad and then just like get a big hit in and then play out the Angler. That's probably our play.
Yeah. We can flip up the Isad and play the Angler. Yeah. Maybe we could have attacked, and if he blocked, flipped it up, but I guess then you don't get in as much damage. Oh, yeah. You don't get in as much damage.
Yeah. He might not have blocked, actually, though. So.
Right. For fear of unmorphs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Making him have to recast that Gorse one feels pretty good. It's just an overcosted Frost elemental.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the second Gurmag Angler, huh?
No one ever sees that one coming. Oh my goodness.
If we hadn't picked that in hostilities, we'd be having to be worrying about it right now.
Hey, maybe he also has Crux of Fate.
That would be pretty upsetting.
Yeah, it really would be.
Alright, replays the Gorse Wine.
Well met.
It's always a good sign because it means like that's the best card in his hand, you know?
Right.
Otherwise, he would be playing something else out, most likely. Oh no. Abs and Charm, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you got us. Right. So, I think that the line is pretty straightforward here, right?
Yeah, attack him with our flyers, play Treasure Cruise.
Go on a little cruise.
Probably should have played Treasure Cruise before combat, but...
Yeah, is it really going to matter?
Probably not.
Like, how many 2-drops do we have?
Well, we could have drawn some cell that might have been relevant, but...
Yeah, but I mean, it would have to cost 2 mana, right? So it would have to be forced away. And yeah, it's a card. We could have drawn it. Fair enough. I have to cost 1 mana.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Pretty good draws.
Yeah, certainly things we're happy with. The old Treasure Cruise into enhanced awareness is always good.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Until it gets to the end of the game.
Okay. Battle Brawler is like totally fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize he had a fetch land out.
Yeah, neither did I.
He's got so many dual lands over there.
Right.
Smoldering Efreet.
Another one?
No, remember we whisked it away, put it on the
top
of
that's
the library. That's right. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that too.
I remember now.
Alright, so if we play out a land, we can morph this and play and keep enhanced awareness up.
Seems good.
Yeah, let's get in with our flyers.
Yeah, so if he attacks with anything other than that first striker, we're gonna trade with it, right?
Yeah, we'll just block.
Block the Gorse one. If that's the one.
Yeah, we can block with the Mystic too.
Oh.
If we have to, like, it's better to just like play around stuff since we're at 10. Like, just do a full block. Yeah, he's just gonna concede. Alright, it's a very interesting deck this guy's playing.
Yeah.
It seems it's like one part like white black or like red black aggro cards like these ones that are in the battlefield now, and then also like splashing Abzan bombs,
right?
With like Siege Rhino.
Yeah.
You know, it honestly it almost looks like he's splashing like white and green. Like,
yeah, I could see it.
He's for like 3 bombs, like Abzan Charm, Sorin, and Siege Rhino.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, he's obviously got a lot of powerful cards, and he's got a lot of dual lands to support it. So he probably got enough to play 4-color pretty comfortably, just from like what we've already seen. He's got 5 that we can see right here. So.
Right.
Yeah, I just think there's a little bit of tension between playing that many colors and then playing like this kind of aggressive plan with all these cards he has. But, I mean, obviously he has enough just like really powerful mid-range bombs like Sorin, Siege Rhino, and like Abzan Charm and stuff.
Get him there. I mean, it clearly got him 2 wins so far, you know. So.
All right, so let's look at our sideboard against him. I think I actually kind of like our deck against him.
I think we're actually favored quite nicely. Yeah. As long as we can, you know, be prepared to deal with the bombs when they hit. You know?
Mm-hmm.
As long as we just curve out on them or whatever.
Yeah, let's send it back.
All right.
We can keep this.
Yeah. It's a keepable hand. Typhoid Rats is actually pretty good at enabling raid.
Yeah, Typhoid Rats is sweet. Attack it in, trigger raid for Bellowing Saddle Brute. If they block, you know, get a card in the graveyard for Gurmag Angler.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely didn't want to see that land there.
Oh well.
Ooh, nice. That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's like just what we wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfect, man.
Indeed. Ooh, Sandstep Outcast. Wow, that guy's very good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. That's annoying.
Yep, very good answer to our Typhoid Rats, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And there is not really much we can do about it.
Nope. Just have to wait till we draw one of our flyers.
Yeah.
You know, whip it back into his hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Cedron.
Oh, no. All right. This game is going to be very hard to win. Like, we were lucky that last game we could fight through it because we had flyers on the board, but this is just going to be a beating.
Yeah.
Giving his creatures plus... Why wouldn't he attack him with the spirit?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
So...
We're going to attack him with the Typhoid Rats and play Bellowing Saddlebrute, I guess.
Yeah, are you going to go at Sorin or
I guess we should actually probably... Gosh, should we attack him with both of these guys?
To try to get him to trade. I kind of like that, actually.
It might just kind of be what we have to do here.
Yeah. It's like 2-for-1ing ourselves a little bit. I mean, it is 2-for-1ing ourselves. But we're going to come out of it with a big fatty on the ground. So it might be good enough.
It's just kind of like in that if we let the board stall there, his Thorin's just going to take over the game. So we kind of have to take drastic action.
Yeah, and now we have actually significant pressure on Sorin.
Yeah. He'll probably -2 to make a vampire.
So he doesn't smite the monsters.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Or Abzan Charm or whatever. That's fine. Oh, it's not fine.
Oh, nice.
Another Firehoof Cavalry, huh? Is there something that we're not seeing here with this Firehoof Cavalry?
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about Murderous cutting that Firehoof, or the Gore Swine?
Gore Swine.
I don't like that.
Well, it's either cut the Gore Swine and attack him to his Sorin, make him jump with the Firehoof, or play the Angler and sit back, which is just going to be bad.
Yeah.
That's just going to be no good. So we just have to attack, I think.
And cut the
Yeah.
Gore Swine. Yeah. May not even jump. Oh, he did.
Yeah, I could definitely see an argument for not, but it's just like now he just gets to, make a vampire, jump, play something, +1, make a vampire, jump, play it. Yeah. Oh no, he had enough for the emblem. Jeez, what does it do? At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature. Yeah, we can't win the game basically now.
We can't win through that.
We honestly, and Siege Rhino, we should honestly just concede.
Yeah. I think that it's correct to concede.
Yeah.
Because we actually have had trouble. We haven't had any hope of ever winning Game 3 on time.
Yeah. And we just drew another land. All we can do is play this creature and sack it. Yeah. No. We're never gonna. We're not a deck that can get out ahead of sacking a creature every turn.
No way.
Not many decks can, and our deck is certainly.
You have to have a active Herald of Anafenza.
Yeah.
And a 3 mana to spend every turn.
All right. Well, that was pretty rough.
The old Sorin Ultimate is hard to beat.
Yeah. Not much you can do about that besides be in a board state to kill it really quick when it comes into play.
Pretty good on turn 4, Sorin is. If you have a board.
I think it's a pretty good hand.
Yeah. And his curve was actually sweet.
Yeah, he curved out really well there. No denying it.
Yeah. Even though he missed one with the Siege Rhino.
Yeah, our opponent's just he's got some powerful cards, so there's no denying it. Sorin and Siege Rhino, man, what a value draft for him.
Yeah, I know.
In terms of, that's why we can't let him walk away with this prize.
No. He already has the
first
ticks.
Place prize. He already has the ticks from those value cards.
Yeah, that's. I don't know how many ticks is Siege Rhino really?
I have no idea. Probably actually not that much. It's rare, but Soren's a mythic, so it's probably worth like 10, 12 at this point.
Something like that. It may have gone up.
I have no idea really, but
that Abzan aggro deck is pretty popular, or at least it was pre-rotation, so that doesn't really mean anything anymore.
Got our forest, which I like.
Yeah, I like having all 3 colors on turn 3.
Yeah, it's always good.
So we do have the first piece of beating a turn 4 Sorin.
Just like having our flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, being on the play helps a lot too.
That's true.
Oh, he's going to play the Firehoof Cavalry on turn 2. Yeah, what is the deal with that card? We've seen way too much of that card this draft.
It's annoying. Okay.
So I think we just cast our morph guy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
No sense in scouting the borders.
Yeah. Next turn, if we're very lucky, we can top deck a Sultai Scavenger.
That'd be nice.
So that we can scout the borders and then play it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
That's my new plan. Sultai Scavenger. You got it.
So close.
So close indeed.
Yep. But that's what we're going to do is just scout the borders.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Nice. We got a lot of good stuff here.
What do we want?
I don't think the Executioner is any good on this board. It just takes down a Firehoof Cavalry.
The Mystic, actually.
Yeah, it puts more pressure on Sorin if it comes down.
Exactly. He's gonna be like, what spell did he keep if he's discarding Eistat and, Merciless Executioner?
Oh boy. What could he have?
Yeah. Yeah, because now if he does have the turn 4 Sorin, we can at least flip up Abomination and attack into it immediately.
Which is good.
Oh, okay, no, he's got the Hate Blade.
Alright. This is a low curving draw for him.
Yeah, I'm not really threatened by all these, 1-drops. Course Wine's annoying, I guess, but I don't mind trading Typhoid Rats off for it, so.
No.
The 2/2 I will just take, though.
Yeah.
For now, since he has the Course Wine.
We're not gonna, come in with an Abomination this turn, right?
I guess not. I guess we're just going to pass it back and flip it up in response to his attack.
Right.
I kind of wanted to, but it's also it's nice to be able to have the turn 5 play where you have a morph to flip up and an enhanced awareness to play if you don't want to flip up your morph is pretty sweet.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
The Sorin into a board of 4 creatures is pretty good.
Yeah. There's the Sorin.
Yeah. He's going to gain a ton of life here.
It's okay, though, because we're going to punish him a little bit.
Yeah.
By flipping up our Abomination. He's going to gain a ton of life, but that's okay.
Right, what's life?
Yeah, who cares about life?
Not important unless it's at 0. Oh,
he holds his spine back. That's interesting.
It's probably smart.
Yeah.
You're going to block that Efreet.
Yeah, for sure.
Not playing around Divine Strike Bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's correct. You're just going to take 2? 4?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard one.
No, I think it's worth it leaving it back just to block the Force Wine.
Makes sense. Can we redirect at the Sorin? The smoldering Efreet damage,
No, since we can't since we don't control the source or whatever.
No, I know, but it'd be sweet if we could.
Yeah, so we're gonna attack Sorin with the Abomination and then hard cast the other Abomination.
I like it. pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Probably plays a vampire here, right? Maybe not.
I'm not sure. Depends
I
on
don't even know if that's
depends on what he has in his hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like that vampire can really block our abominations anyways.
Yeah, he attacks in with the hate blade. Just to get the damage in.
Sure. Trigger raid.
Maybe I should have played Mystic instead of the abomination.
Mystic doesn't block against like Sorin Depth tokens as well.
It's true.
But it does get
No,
past.
that's right. I needed to play the abomination there. So he probably just -2s here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty hard board for us to overcome.
Yep.
Especially since he's at 30 life.
That's a good one, though.
That is pretty good, actually. What do we want to take out with it? Probably the vampire.
Yeah. You can kind of block everything else. Easily block everything else, that is. So, take out the vampire, play morph to Mystic. Because the Mystic is what's going to get us through this board, you know?
Yeah. I mean, this is an instant, so we can wait to do it on his turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't really block. Or, I mean, sorry, we can't really attack with the abominations, unfortunately. So I think we want to put Typhoid Rats on the Summit Prowler.
Yep.
And I don't know about Gore Swine.
Look at that.
Interesting.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Sure.
Interesting.
Okay.
Do we want to just Douse and Gloom that while he doesn't have the mana to flip it up?
Yeah. It coming down so late like that gives me pause, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably he just drew it, but still.
Yeah, it's probably worth it.
Still better value than the vampire, probably. That's nice.
Yeah, alright, so we're going to flip the Mystic up. Get in with it.
Play a scavenger.
Yeah, play our Scavenger.
Cool.
Yeah, so the plan here now is just gum up. I mean, we're just going to kind of try and gum up with the board in that big board stall and chip in with our unblockable dude. Okay, that's fine. Hate Blade's getting really annoying. But it's just we can't block it, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not good. It's like you could trade the Typhoid Rats for it, but that doesn't really seem good. At the same time, it's like board is getting kind of out of control. We have lots of stuff too. I think this enhanced awareness. Ooh.
That was pretty terrible. And we drew 2 lands, but at least
We
we
got
a
Murderous Cut, you know.
At least we got Murderous Cut. Can't complain too much.
Oh man, that's like pretty sweet here too, you know.
Good safety net to have. Let's Murderous Cut that Hate Blade so it stops attacking.
Nice.
Oh my god, Sandstep Outcast. He's just...
Oh
his
my
board is
goodness.
gigantic.
Let's hope he doesn't have Rush of Battle.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that can just kill us here, obviously.
Harsh Sustenance would be good too.
Yeah. You could just, like, kill us. Just do that to right to the face.
Yeah.
He could just... If he Harsh Sustenance, he'll have so much life that we can't kill him in 8 minutes. We'll run into that old problem again.
The classic.
Alright, well, we have all the removal. So I think we just kind of try and play quick and attack with Mystic of Hidden Way a bunch of times. I assume we're beating him in the race of the Mardu Hateblade against the Mystic.
It's close though.
I mean, because like, so what he's gonna do is just try and get us down into like some giant Alpha Strike range,
right?
Which is when we try and blow him out with our removal.
Yeah.
Right, because he just has so much life that he just has time. Like he doesn't mind just kind of playing this game right now.
Right.
That's not a bad card.
Right. No, it blocks that fucking hate blade.
Oh yeah, perfect. That's exactly what we were waiting for. To block the
hate
blade.
Sorry for the foul language, folks.
Oh, yeah, it's all right, man.
It's the second time this podcast or this video I've said the F-bomb.
Oh, we're getting spicy.
Yeah, I try to keep it to a minimum for this thing.
Interesting that he still made that attack there. Oh man, we manifested Willie Loxodon. That's sweet.
That's awesome.
We get to flip it up.
Sweet.
Oh man, that was awesome. That's pretty sweet too.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
Yeah, we might be able to risk an attack with an Abomination this turn.
I don't know about that one, Michael.
No, you're probably right. Just because he has so many creatures that he can just do a lot of like scary Alpha Strike type stuff.
Right.
All right, it's 14-12. We're getting back into like even life territory. He has 2 more creatures than we do, so. And we have 2 removal spells in hand. But when you have like these huge boards, it's like there's lots of things. Like he gets a barrage of boulders and just kills us, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has barrage of boulders, there's not really anything we can do about it. But
yeah, we're just screwed.
If he plays barrage of boulders, we have to in response use our 2 removal spells on his 2 4-power creature, so the ferocious trigger doesn't go off.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's our play.
Where's that stinking Siege Rhino? I know he's in there, you know.
Yeah.
That no good dirty Siege Rhino.
Uh-oh, what's he got to play? What's his play here? Oh no, he gets to exile it. That's unfortunate.
Throttle it so it doesn't have power 3 anymore. Just kidding.
That would work. It wouldn't get exiled.
It would not get exiled. Yeah, that's bad news for us, though, that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay, because we should be able to get through with an Abomination here.
Yeah.
Right? He has 2 flyers. No, he has 3 flyers. Shit.
And one that we don't exactly want to die.
Yeah, I think we actually have to... Crap. This is tough.
This is a tough one.
Because if we like throttle the Sky Captain right now, he bolster 2s on the Spirit. If we throttle the Vampire,
he gets to choose if it's tied.
No, that's what we do. We throttle the Vampire. We attack in with an Abomination. And we throttle the Vampire so that if he wants to block the Sky Captain and have it die, then the Sky Captain will be dead, the Vampire will be dead, and the Spirit will be a 3/3, which is fine.
Which is just a chump block, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Very clever, Michael. I don't know if I would have come up with that as quickly as you did.
Well,
So not the easiest
I'm
board
still
to
very
get,
nervous about it. Yeah, it's like there's
Yeah, yeah.
so many things that could go wrong with it.
Right, but I mean,
Oh, like that, for instance.
like that, for instance.
Um,
You could cut.
yeah, we're
That
like kind of
feels really
obligated
bad.
to cut now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
No, I don't think that's gonna end with us winning here. But I think it's correct.
Draw something good.
Draw something. Anything.
Oh god, we're at 4 minutes again.
This is game
How does
3.
this keep happening?
This time it's game 3.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose.
I mean, we are in this very slow deck. Force Away's pretty good here.
Yeah, doesn't trigger the bolster on his guy. That's nice. Or we can just force away the spirit token, actually. That's probably what we want to do, just like preemptively.
Preemptively?
Just so that he has one less turn to chump block with it. Although, no, I take that back, because maybe he'll chump block with the Sky Captain to try and bolster the spirit.
Yeah. He just took it.
Yeah, he just took it. I think we'll actually keep Whisk Away.
Yeah.
Maybe that was not smart, because now we can't.
I feel like we could have said goodnight to that Saddlebird, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I like having another body on the ground just with how many creatures there are, but you might be right as well.
I don't like this at all.
Ooh, no, Venerable Lamasu. That's very bad. Yeah, we should have kept Force Away. I think that was a mistake. Treasure Cruise is good, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, what a terrible Treasure Cruise.
Yeah, that one was really good. Oh, that's nice, though. The perfect Angler.
Hard cast.
Yeah, buddy.
So we're gonna attack in.
And then whisk it away.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's not very good, though, is it?
No.
Oh, but I just did it, so it's too late.
Maybe he thinks we have something.
Yeah. Yeah, so I messed that one up. I shouldn't have done this, but I know
it is pretty bad
to play it.
It's just real bad.
Yeah, that was not good.
This is nothing that. This game has been fun, but not in like a we're just killing it way.
I mean, when the game gets this grindy, it's a little stressful because it's kind of like.
Yeah. This is. I haven't been in a grinder like this in a long time.
Because like at some point we just need to start attacking in with a bunch of creatures.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's now. I guess we do have bigger creatures than him.
It's just like I can't do the math. I can't even do it in 2.5 minutes. I just don't even have time to like try and figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
There's just too many. I can't figure out what all the blocks
His riding Mastodon is really the issue.
Yeah, because we can't just send the Woolly Loxodon in. He'll have good blocks against it.
I mean, you could send in like the Loxodon and an Angler, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of like that, actually.
Like that?
We're not going to win this game just by sitting here all day, you know?
Yeah.
I think those, like he can trade the Venerable Lamasu for the Angler, but, like, we kind of are happy if he does that. I mean, there is fear of crackback here, you know, but, like...
Yeah, we have 2 minutes on the clock. We have to go for it.
Yeah. That's fine. We'll take 2-for-1s on this board all day long, you know?
Yeah, the problem is now is that he can just, like, block all day with the Mastodon.
We have 2 anglers.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And even the saddle brood isn't terrible on the board either.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Yeah.
How many cards do we have in our library? Never mind, it's terrible.
Oh shit, we're about to lose.
Yeah.
From milling ourselves. Wow.
Interesting.
Wow, very interesting.
All right, so next turn is the.
It's very likely that we lose from milling ourselves, actually.
Yeah. May have been correct just to try to.
We can't play Ethereal Ambush. We'll lose if we play it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
I guess we wouldn't. Because it's not drawing a card. We wouldn't lose when we play it. We'll lose on our.
We'd lose on our draw stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
But like we wouldn't even. Why would we play? We can't even manifest.
Yeah, we only get 1 creature out of it. That's funny.
Our last card was a Jungle Hollow.
Yeah, just attack with all.
Yeah.
For the fun.
Yeah, that's game, unfortunately.
He could misplay it somehow, you know.
Well, do we want to lose from him killing us on the crackback, or do we want to lose from milling the card? Because here we'll probably lose on the crackback here.
I think we have to draw it. Oh,
what I mean is like he'll kill us before we have to draw, if we, or we could just not attack in, you know.
Yeah, we could just concede also. Or he could just trade away his whole board and make us mill ourselves that way.
Yeah, he might not be able to kill us on the crackback once he has to make all the blocks. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe he'll just block really badly and we'll get 9 damage in.
These blocks so far have been pretty solid. Damn Firehawk Cavalry takes down the rats.
Yeah.
It's crazy that our 2 1-drops kind of like didn't leave the board until just now, you know.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play that Hate Blade until later.
Ah, man. Well, there you go.
Yep.
Well, all in all, I really liked our deck. I think that this kind of like blue-black control deck in Limited is definitely a thing in this format. Kind of like more splashing the green just for like the soul tie stuff that you pick up in the cons packs.
Right. And you're looking just for a lot, like kind of more spell density than creature density.
Yeah. What we needed, I think, was a little bit more early defense. Like, this deck really could have benefited from that Dragon's Eye Savant that we passed, and some, like, Monastery Flocks and stuff like that.
Archer's Parapet or something like that.
Yeah, because Archer's Parapets would have been great, too. Actually, Archer's Parapets was really what we needed, because our games were going so long. Like, we could have won every game we played with an Archer's Parapet, basically, if we had it.
Yeah.
And this deck was, like, we had a really strong late game, but we just kept getting into these situations where, because we didn't have any of that early defense, we had too much kind of like initial onslaught to overcome for a lot of our games, you know?
Right. We had really very little ways of interacting even in the first like 5 turns of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, all in all, I'm really liking the kind of the change up to the format that Fate Reforged has brought. I really like the change to the drafting dynamic just because it makes it a little less stressful to find your colors in pack 1. Just because like you don't have the weird tension where like you're opening these multicolor 3-color bombs that you really want to take, but you also kind of have a hard time taking because you know that you might not be in that clan. It's much easier in Fate Reforged where the bombs that you open up are monocolor.
They're going to be 1 color, yeah.
But then it does introduce the kind of the twist where during pack 2 you get all these 3-color things. And I think,
and you just have to sort of pass really nice cards.
Yeah, and that can lead you into the temptation of like trying to hop ship into a clan in pack 2 that maybe you shouldn't have. But
yeah, I think that's where the men will be separated from the boys, as they say, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, we will see you again soon, hopefully. I know we haven't been putting out many videos lately, but now that the new set is out, I got a little burned out on Concept Talk here, but now that Fate Reforged is back, hopefully we'll be back to a more regular schedule.
Yeah, and I was out of town for like a couple of weeks there, and had some family stuff going on, so.
Had the holidays, of course.
Yeah, so we'll be back.
Yeah, all right, this has been Michael and Clay from Dualcast Drafts. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time.
Where's that Mark jerk, anyways?